So yesterday I was talking with Lindsay and Amy, and we were having a little brainstorming session, and Amy said, wouldn't it be cool if we could cull using only our voice? And I thought, that seems like it should be possible. And within a few minutes we figured it out. And so we thought we'd show you how you can set up your computer to do the same thing. Hi, I'm Tony Hoffer from Hoffer Photography, and we're just going to show you in just a few minutes how you can start culling using only your voice. Before we start, there's a couple quick caveats to what we're going to show you. First, this is Mac specific, and while it's very possible to do it on a PC, I don't know how to do that. So this is only just going to be showing you on a Mac. Second, it's important to know that this method is a little bit slower, at least using Photo Mechanic, which is what I'm using. So using the keys is always going to be a little faster because the computer has to take my input and convert it into a function that the computer does. So it is a little slower, but hopefully it'll save you, using your hands all the time. Third, it can be customized for things like Lightroom or for other programs, but I'm going to be just addressing using the numbers 1 through 5 in Photo Mechanic. But I will show you how to customize it for a different program. Okay, so we're going to jump in and take a look. First, looking here at my Photo Mechanic, I can just hit the left and right arrow keys to go through my photos. And I can also hit the number key. So I'm hitting like 1, 2, 3. And as you go back through, you'll see down here in the bottom corner, there's actually a rating based on the number keys I just hit. So the first thing you need to do is go into your system preferences on a Mac. In system preferences, just click on keyboard. And then you'll see this dictation tab. So you definitely want to have the dictation on. That is what's going to allow the computer to use your voice to make commands. And second, you want to hit Use Enhanced Dictation. That's going to download a file to allow you to do it when your computer is offline. I'm not sure how necessary that is, but I just did it. Under dictation, there's a spot for a shortcut. So your computer's not going to record you all the time. It's only when you turn dictation on. So I just left it as is, press the function key twice because I don't really use the function key for much else. The next step is you're going to leave the keyboard and go into accessibility. So in accessibility, there's a tab called dictation. Now here you can select dictation commands. This is what allows you to set your own commands. So all of these will probably be checked on your computer, and you can simply just uncheck them, or you can leave them checked if you want. I unchecked them all because I don't really want the computer to recognize other commands, only the ones I want. So on the left here, you can see I've created my own commands. So all you do is you hit the plus symbol, and you just type the word that you want to use. So for example, here I typed 5. And then I'm going to select what I want it to do when I say the word 5. So I'll go down here to Photo Mechanic, which is the program I want to use. Now this is where if you want to use Lightroom or if you want to use anything else, you can just choose that program instead. And then perform. And this is the action it's going to perform when I say the word 5. So in this case, keyboard shortcut. Now, because the keyboard already functions when you push the number 5, there are some rules about how you use this. So the workaround I found is if you push like Command 5 or Shift 5 or something like that, then it would work. Now in Photo Mechanic, Command 5 already assigns a color. So what I did in this case was I hit Option 5. And in Photo Mechanic, that doesn't do anything. So it really just serves the same purpose as hitting the number 5. So here I accidentally created this command twice. I'll just delete it. That's fine. But I've created 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So essentially that's going to create a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star when I use Photo Mechanic and say those words out loud. The other things I've created is a command for next and a command for back. So you can create commands for whatever you want if you want it to escape to grid mode or to zoom in or anything. And same thing in Lightroom. You can create all these commands for anything you want it to do. But for now, I just chose 1 through 5, next, and back. So we'll go back here in Photo Mechanic. and I'm just going to tap my function key twice. That's going to turn dictation on. So you can see in the bottom right, I'm now dictating. And all I need to do is say the commands, and then Photo Mechanic will do them. Next, next, back, back. So you see I'm moving forward or moving backwards based on my commands. And now I'm going to say some numbers out loud that will assign the star ratings. 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 5. And now let's see how we did. I'm just going to use my verbal commands to cycle back through. And if you look in the bottom left, you'll see the star ratings for each one. Back, 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 back. So you can see all the star ratings came through as we did it by voice. But if you know Photo Mechanic, you know that as I hit the left and right keys here, it works very fast. So you can tell it's going slower using my voice, but it still works. And so if you don't have access to your hands, or you just want to use your voice to cull in Photo Mechanic, that's a really easy way to do it. And you can also customize it for other programs. So I hope that was helpful for some of you, and it's something that you can use more often or even every day. Save yourself some fingers and some carpal tunnel someday. All right, thanks for watching.